We have a saying in LUNYANKOLE. We have a saying in LUNYANKOLE. Please listen. And I'm going to say it in LUNYANKOLE. Kateshi, you will interpret. Mbajira, katari ki hari, omukazi akaringura mukiba. Yajira, katari ki hari, atumukibanya nanchiza. Ngachenga. Katesh, can you interpret that one? You know, now let me interpret it for you. The woman watched when the co-wife was bathing and looked at her. She peeped and she said that if it was not that you are my co-wife, you are the best. This is what we are seeing here. You know, who is better than the Right Honorable Speaker? Members, I want to assure you that when I was in the last parliament, in the 9th parliament, issues regarding gender would not fail to come on the floor of parliament because of Madam Speaker. And I'm not saying that because I'm a woman, but you know that gender affects all of us. Men, women, disability, people with what, all of us. I want to congratulate you for fighting for the gender equity certificate. This is a milestone that has made Uganda, put Uganda on the map. By the way, after leaving Parliament, I've been representing Uganda on that note. I've been invited to various countries. Come and talk to us about the gender certificate. It is because of the Right Honorable Speaker. And now tell me, if you have such a wonderful speaker that blends across the board, brings both men and women on board, what else do we want? There is this business of saying that, Madam Speaker, you know, there are people who want to regionalize things. We are looking for a speaker who is a speaker for the nation, for the country. We are not looking for a speaker for the region. I've been watching people saying, you know, for us from this region, we are looking at this and that. We are looking for a speaker who is going to represent Uganda. Madam Speaker, we are seated here. We are the voters. But the voters behind there are calling and cautioning us, please, if you don't vote for the speaker, don't come back. Why? Because they've been watching you on the floor of parliament. They've been watching how you handle parliament. They've been watching how you handle business of parliament. And therefore, who are we to say no when the majority of the people that we represent are pushing us and saying, don't let that lady down? Madam Speaker, Honorable Tinka Simile talked about the members who are not voters. I'm wondering why they are spearheading that campaign of, you know, looking for votes and dividing the people who are coming to Parliament. They don't have votes, but they are the ones bringing Worokoso, even this Worokoso of media. Tell me, you are not a voter, but you are dividing the Parliament before the Parliament is being sworn in, and you are saying A, B, C. Can we say no to those people who are dividing us before we are sworn in even? Fortunately, members of Parliament, you have voted to Parliament at that level, the other caliber that I'm seeing for all of us who are seated here, and even those who are coming next because we cannot fit in this room, we reason for ourselves. This business of saying that I'm speaking on behalf, I'm calling you on behalf of this, and that, members, be careful. Don't think that bufferers are outside there. We might be having bufferers within ourselves. So if someone calls and says, you know, I've been informed or told by so-and-so to call you, don't you have your personal number? Don't people have your, don't they know you? You've been elected and you're a public figure. If they want to call you, let them call you. But this business of saying, I've been informed, I've been told, tell me, and I give you my reasons. So, bufferers also have entered Parliament, by the way, and we have to be conscious about that. Madam Speaker, for us as women, we are proud of you. You've been a speaker for all, but when it comes to women, for me, whether I'm in the sleep or whatever, talk about a woman. even if we have our own differences, but don't bring these differences in terms of how we perform. This lady gives an opportunity to all of us on the floor of Parliament. I've heard of someone, by the way, members of Parliament, we are not mentioning names, but I've heard of someone who was trashing the quality of members of Parliament. You know the quality of members of Parliament, but who are voted into Parliament. That's why Madam Speaker gives us an opportunity to say whatever we want to say, irrespective of the quality that I belong to. I'm representing my what? My people. So that means that if I'm not the other quality that you are looking at, I will never get the opportunity to air my views on the floor of what? Of Parliament. So I'm telling you, let's leave this excitement behind. Let's look at the quality of the leadership of the Speaker, and the Speaker who is going to bring us together as her children. By the way, Madam Speaker, I want to thank you. You're a mother, you're a true mother. I've been consulting many people. When you're sick, personally, I was involved in an accident. She is the only leader who walked to the hospital on the bed where I was, and she brought a flower to me. Thank you so much. No any other leader. And it's not only me. She cares for all. You are a mother. And that's why we are saying, let's look at that motherly love of the person in the chair. The warmth of the office of the Speaker. When you are entering her office, you are not even fearing that you know there is that protocol. No protocol. You know? Someone welcoming you like that. Nyaki, you know, she knows each by name and what. I left Parliament 5 years back. But wherever she meets you at a function, hey, Nyaki, what's up? You know? So, this is the time. But you leave Parliament, someone will not even want to associate with you. Members, let's go back and talk to our people, the voters that matter, and we tell them, particularly the new members who have not been in Parliament following closely how she handles the matters of Parliament. I beg you, let's go back. You know, I'm a student of transformational leadership. And for me, when I'm looking at her, she's this transformational leader. And this is the leader who works with the teams to identify the change and the change we need. Look at Parliament. The 8th Parliament did not enjoy the privileges that the 9th and 10th have enjoyed. She has been able to identify the challenges with the teams, by the way. And when we are talking about the teams, you people, when we are in Parliament, we are all equal. Whether you are NRM, NUP, DP, FDC, the teams, she brings us together. And we work for the people of Uganda. I believe someone called me and said, Madam Speaker is the Magufuli of Uganda. Madam Speaker does not have classes. Madam Speaker listens to all. That's why she goes out to meet the albinos, to meet this category. Everyone runs to her. And sometimes people are not happy. And this one, I have to mention it as I conclude. You know, when you have that warmth and you are open to all, some people are not happy about that. And those are the people that try to pull her down. Those are the people that try to pull you down. And we must be conscious and be very careful about those agendas. But if you are looking at someone who is promoting the agenda of the organization, why do you want to let that person just dump her or him like that, simply because there are people who are fighting their own what? Battles. Personal battles. I'm also a Christian. I would have talked, but I will talk next time, and I'll continue talking. And I will even go on the TV and talk. These people, the media who are reporting that the Speaker didn't have people turning up, please invite me, and I will tell you how many people that we had here. Mine is Colossians chapter 3, verse 23 and 24. And I'm reading this for the Speaker. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for the human masters. Yes. Thank you so much.